also appointed by John Mahama. The scandal that is breaking, ladies and gentlemen, is that these men whose names I've mentioned have acquired property, significant property in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. They were all appointees of John Dramani Mahama. Tonight we're going to start from there and then we'll come to the land issue. So let's start. That's the whistle. Okay. John Dramani Mahama, good evening, sir. The problem now is that some of your appointees are said to have been owning property in Dubai. By the way, President Mahama has issued a statement that we will consider and look at it at the end of the story. He's issued a statement and he's entitled to have the statement exposed if we're doing a story like this. So we'll definitely do it. Mr. President, the story is that your appointees have property in Dubai, of all places. Your opponents in the MPP are linking the properties to you yourself. They are suggesting this evening that these properties are being held in trust for the boss, for the Fiawujifia. So we don't know. We on this program cannot tell whether the property is being held for you. We have no way to tell. What we know though is that these properties are in the name of these appointees of yours. As you are seeking re-election, it looks like this story has come at a very, very wrong time. But you are doing well because the media this morning didn't quite talk about it, especially electronic media. They didn't say anything about it, but Prince Media did something on it. We'll share with you what the Prince Media published about it. So, Mr. President, our duty tonight is to look at the story, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, we are not going to be like Jakpa, who is telling some truth and he leaves some truth out. We are going to say the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We do not know whether the properties are linked to you or not. What we know though is that these men were appointed by you. We do not also know whether you are aware of these properties or whether you have seen the story. As for the story, we know you've seen it because you have issued a statement. Good evening, Mr. President. If you are watching us, thank you very much for watching. And now here we go. Innovation, unlocking the matter. So let's roll down. It's coming down. Let's come down all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Da 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 dan 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 dan. Inusa Abdullahi Bistaf Fuseni, politically linked, country Ghana. Joseph Kwekua Samwa, politically linked, country Ghana. Moses Aduko Asaga, politically linked, country Ghana. The next one is Abbas Rize Iravini. It says category is criminal. And his country is Iran. All right. What is the story here? And then photographer, I like the way you put that thing so that people can see. Thank you very much. What is the story here? Story here is that these names mentioned here, all of whom are appointees of John Dramani Mahama, who is seeking re-election to be president, to run a final 4-year term for the people of Ghana, who is promising a better life for the Ghanaian people, who is promising an anti-corrupt situation for the Ghanaian people against the Vice President Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. All of these are appointees of John Dramani Mahama. It is unfortunate, if I were John Dramani Mahama, that 6 months to my re-election bid, this story comes about my appointees and the things they acquired when they were in office. It's a big corruption story. If it is true, it's the biggest corruption scandal of the Fourth Republic. And it's going to find expression in our book because we are writing a book about the stories of the Fourth Republic. And it will be coming out very soon this year. Don't worry, it's coming out. We are working very hard on it. So this is the biggest corruption scandal. In terms of its credibility, it's coming from an organization called OCCRP.org. They are finding out people who are laundering money through Dubai property. Okay, let's get into details. Let me punch. And you can do that at home as well, viewers. Just take your computer and do what I'm doing. It will come. It's the same thing. It's not complicated. I didn't manufacture this. We just hooked onto the website, onto our touch screen. We're doing it. So I'm going to punch into the name Inusa Fuseni. I wish viewers, all of you could hold my hand so that we punch it together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Inusa Fuseni. Okay. Inusa Fuseni Abdullahi, politically linked. He's a former member of Ghana's parliament, who has also held several ministerial roles, including Minister of Roads and Minister of Land and Natural Resources. Photo credit, Masli, Wikipedia coms. All right, so here we go. Dubai properties. So the red in the map is showing where the properties are. Those of you go to Dubai, there's a place called Palm Jumeirah. Please, do you know there? Me, I don't go to Dubai like that, so I don't know Dubai. If it was Oxford Street or somewhere, I will be able to tell. But this one is a place called Palm Jumeirah, and that's where Inusa Fuseni's properties are. So if you see the red, let me use my pen. The red here, all the red is where Inusa Fuseni's properties are. What are these properties and what is the value of the properties? To do that, we just move up. Okay, wow, viewers, all the 8 properties listed here belong to the former Minister for Roads, His Lordship Inusa Fuseni, appointee of John Dramani Mahama, who is seeking a re-election bid and who is talking about anti-corruption and who is suggesting that the MPP government of Akufo-Addo is corrupt, that he is not corrupt, and that he will be able to lead Ghana along the path of no corruption. Property number 1, Jumeirah Village Triangle. He is the current owner. The value of the property is $331,700. Inusa Fuseni, you bought that property, Member of Parliament and Minister. This is 1. 2, the one at Jumeirah Village Triangle, current owner Inusa Fuseni, is cost $332,200. May I hasten to add that this is the research of OCCRP.org. It is their information that we are carrying. We have no basis to know the veracity thereof, but we have reason to see that it may be true. We have reason to see that it may be true, but it is important we make that clarification. Let's move on. Property number 3. So already we've counted, please calculate 331,700 plus 332,200 plus 332,200 plus 331,700 plus 309,400 plus 498,400 plus 301,600 plus 305,500. All of it belongs to Inusa Fuseni. More coming, more coming. I now understand why people are thinking that it is not for Inusa Fuseni that he's fronting for someone. But all this plenty property Inusa Fuseni, where did he get that millions of dollars from? Cecilia Dapa had 1 million in her house. Every hell broke loose. Kisia Jabi, where are you? Let's hear you on this story. Otherwise, Thursday I'm coming after you. OSP, go and do press conference. Take helicopter to Inusa Fuseni's house. Take drone. Go and do this story. OSP, if you don't say anything about this story, we are coming after you, because you have to say something about it. Investigate and come and tell us that there's nothing wrong. You cannot tell me that as special prosecutor, you have seen this story and you don't care. Okay. All this property belongs to John Mahamas appointee Inusa Fuseni. Sky Central Hotel, 305, 340. Please tell Apeku to calculate the total Inusa Fuseni, because it is too plenty. The one in Jumeirah Village, 300. All these videos, look at the property. All this belong to Inusa Fuseni, Minister for Roads. All of these properties. Scandal. The biggest scandal of the 4th Republic. 6 months to his re-election bid. John Dramani Mahama has questions to answer about his appointees. Is he going to throw Inusa Fuseni under the bus to say that Inusa is a criminal? He stole the money by himself. And I urge the OSP to investigate. I urge the Commission for Human Rights to investigate. Is that what John Mahama is going to say? Or is he going to say that this is hogwash? Anyway, John Dramani Mahama, the former president, has already said something. And we'll show it on the touch screen very, very soon. This is the story. NDC appointees, Inusa Fuseni, has about $8 million worth of property in Dubai. The suggestion is that from the MPP, and I can understand their political game they are playing. MPP are being very political about this. The suggestion is that the money is being picked. The properties are being held in trust for the boss John Dramani Mahama. We do not believe that. But this is what the MPP are saying. It's a political season, so you can grant them that. Everyone will talk about that. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, what are you going to say about this? Are you going to keep quiet about this and continue talking about Brian Achampong, who is our next topic? Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, Honorable Member of Parliament. Have you seen this one? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it hog? Was it untrue? Is it concocted by Miracles Abuaji? Sami Jemfi, are you there? Is this story also concocted by Miracles Abuaji and Samia Uku? Is that where the story is coming from? Are they going to say something about this? Are the radio stations going to discuss this, or because it's about the opposition, they won't say anything? That everyone will say that they will be blowing trumpets all over the place. Is that how the journalism has become these days, against government and for opposition? Is it a regime change agenda? Because this is very important. If Ghanaian people see this and the media are not talking about it. Where is the money from? At least it requires an investigation. Nobody is saying that anybody has stolen any money yet. We can't say that yet. But definitely it triggers an investigation. For sure, it does. The investigation may come out and say no problem. But it does trigger an investigation. And it does trigger commentary by the anti-corruption watcher, Samuel Ablakwa, anti-corruption watcher. You have to see this and comment about it. Otherwise, you are not an anti-corruption watcher. Civil society, Imani, Dr. Prempe, CDD, all of you. Do you have following the expose of the scandal? All right. What should I should press this? Power button is away. Left, right. Press release by Joyce Bauer. It says, Accra, Ghana. Ben Efson and his tabloid news leaflet. See no wrong, hear no wrong, and speak no wrong regarding the failed and corrupt Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. Let me remind him and his colleague MPP editors that, unlike Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, President Mahama is incorruptible. Joyce Bauer, this whole statement means zero. Zero. I'm a communication person, Madam Joyce Bauer. If I'm your boss, this is zero. A scandal has broken. In your introductory remarks, you respond to it. You don't start throwing shade at another person. You are admitting the scandal. Technically, in communication, Joyce Bauer, what you've done is that you are admitting the scandal because you are responding to a scandal. So at the outset, you issue either a denial or what you have to say about it. But if your opening statement is to say Ben Efson and no, what is happening, cry? I mean, when you are watching UK elections, Conservative release a statement solid, Labour release a statement solid. That's where I want Ghana to get. What is this scandal like that? In 6 months to election, and your introductory paragraph is to talk about Ben Efson. The newspaper that is worthless. You are not challenging the story. You are not challenging the credibility of the story, and you are saying this childish thing. Joyce Bauer, I like you, but this is childish, infantile. This is infantile thinking. If I'm President Mahama, I'll fire you. This is infantile. Is that how to do a president's PR? This is President Mahama's PR. This is how you do it. Somebody has issued a scandal, a well-researched document, spoken to some of the people like Asamoah who have confirmed their interest in the property, and then all you can say is that Ben Efson and his tabloid leaflet, if Akufo-Addo does something, they don't say, this should be your last paragraph. This is not your introduction. Sami Jefi, did you see this statement? Standogbe, did you see this statement and you allowed it to go? Who else is there? Sami is Ormani Boama. Doc, did you see this statement and you allowed it to go? Joyce Bauer, you can do better. You can do far better. This is terrible. Very, very bad. Please, me too, I love John Mahama. I don't want him to be exposed like this. It is terrible. Let's remind him and his colleagues, MPP editors, unlike Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, President Mahama is incorruptible. President Mahama has been president before. Whether he is incorruptible or not, we will know. We, the Ghanaian people, will tell. When they said Akufo-Addo he didn't say it. It's the people who said it. If a man has been president before and he's incorruptible, we will know. You don't have to tell us. We will know. Emerged untarnished. A testament to his unwavering integrity. When is the statement going to talk about the scandal we are talking about? Joyce Bauer, what is wrong with you? When are you going? You are on paragraph 3. You have still not said anything about the scandal. The scandal that has been confirmed by Asamoah in a phone call in interview with the investigators that yes, the property has interest in it. You are on paragraph 3 of the former president's statements. Still, you are not saying anything about it. When are you going to say? Let's move to paragraph 4. The recent MPP syndicated story, deviously using Mahama's name as a distraction, is just another ploy to divert attention from the alarming state capture that is unfolding under this administration. Joyce Bauer, paragraph 4. Still, no answer to the story question. Nothing about Yusuf Husseini. Nothing about the source of the story. Nothing about the veracity or otherwise. What are you talking about? Is that how to write a statement? 4 paragraphs. No response. Hey. Paragraph 5. The looting of state lands and properties has reached unprecedented levels and has been a topic of discussion in the past few weeks. This syndicated story is therefore just another diversion to distract the public's attention. Paragraph 5.0. No response to the statement. Paragraph 6. No amount of loose and imagined associations from Benefson and his MPP friends can overturn this immutable fact that Mahamas stands vindicated from all their mudslinging. Paragraph 6, Joyce Bauer, 0/0 plus 0. 0. The lawyer. Joyce Bauer. I'm so disappointed. A barrister at law, solicitor of the Supreme Court of Ghana. A story has come. Issue statement after 6 paragraphs. You have said, please, communication teachers, come and teach the people at GIJ that this is not how to write a statement. Show them how not to write a statement for a former president. Joyce Bauer, how not to write a statement for a former president. What is that? How to write a statement? What is this? When I was working at Africa Practice, we used to draft statements for African presidents all the time. Go ahead, Google Africa Practice, you see it. I used to work there in their London office. And I used to write statements for Kenya president, Uganda president. We used to do that every day, myself and Marcus Courage. And so I learned how to do it. This is not how to do it. This is not how to do it. Joyce Bauer, I have learned it. This is not how to do it. So please learn if you want to. Last paragraph, I think, rest assured, Mr. Mahama will reclaim the presidency to revitalize Ghana's economy and hold corrupt MPP officials accountable. Joyce Bauer, Mutgari, spokesperson. Is that all? Is that all? Viewer, that is all. Oh, she's finished. But Abrego, why did you give me the statement? When you told me that your mom, frankly, viewers, the first time I'm seeing it. He told me that President Mahama has issued it. So I said, yeah, put it on. Let's use it. And when I introduced the program, I think I said it. That President Mahama has a statement. I had not seen you. If I had seen it, I wouldn't have used it. But what is this? Oh, Bahamani Boama, are you unwell? Where are you? Do you have a cold like me? What's happening? Bahamani Boama, what's happening? What's this? What is this one? What's this? What's this? Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Where is the Inusa Fuseni, the properties, the hotels? The link to John Mahama in the story is that John Mahama's appointees. Is that a matter of fact or not? The link to the story, John Mahama's link to the story, it's not that the properties belong to John Mahama. No. It is that John Mahama's appointees found for alleged corruption. Are they John Mahama's appointees? Joyce Bauer needed to answer that question in her 6 empty 0 press statement. But why was she in a hurry to release press statement? They should have written to the people and say that we have written to them to get more information. Write to the people. We are the National Democratic Congress in Ghana. We are interested in the investigation you are doing because you have mentioned people who have been appointed by the former president. Incidentally, the former president is running for re-election as president of Ghana in December. We are therefore interested in getting to the bottom of this matter and to be able to indicate to the Ghanaians his clear dissociation from the alleged corruption that you are investigating. Write that to those people. Let them bring the information. Then you hold a press conference. Say, the people have brought the information. This is what we have. We have sent it to Yunus Husseini for his comment. We have sent it to Musa Saga for his comment. And then after that, we shall communicate to the people of Ghana what they have said. But clearly, President Mahama doesn't know about it. He didn't know about it. He has no relationship